Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And guys, today it's a different video. Today I competed inside a FC mobile tournament. It was a big tournament hosted by Mr. Believer himself. I'll show you guys it on the screen. It started on the 1st of January 2025. I had registered, so I'm gonna explain to you guys the rules and everything so you guys will understand some certain gameplay updates that happened while we're playing. So in the game, you'll see we're not playing to our fullest potentials because there were some rules we could not do inside matches. So I'll explain everything to you, but before that, let me explain to you how the tournament worked. So I'll show you on the screen how many participants had to participate. We had 256 participants inside 4 different groups. It was huge groups, by the way, very big groups. So like groups of 64 each. So it was group 1 to group A, B, C, and group D. So those are the groups we had. So let me explain to you guys how you will be able to make it to the knockout stage. So out of all the groups, will be 64 in each group, right? So out of the 64 players, only 4 players will be able to come out of each group. So let me explain to you how you'll be able to get out of the groups to be able to qualify for the knockout stages. So in the group, for example, if I'm in group A, there'll be different types of groups within group A. For example, if you're in group A, you have group A subgroup 1, subgroup 2, subgroup 3 until subgroup 11 if I'm not mistaken. And then for example, let's say I'm in subgroup 9 of group A, right? I will have to play 3 different opponents in like a mini group stage of 4 players, and then the top 2 teams will make it to the next stage and will be playing each other within our groups. They'll announce your opponent for the next round and all of that within your groups. You won't be playing players from group B, C, or D as of yet until you make it to top 4. Until then, you'll be able to qualify for the knockout stage. I'll just show you guys it on the screen so you guys can understand it better than where I'm explaining it. So now let me explain to you guys the head-to-head rules. So the head-to-head rules, there were a lot of head-to-head rules. So right, so let me just show you on the screen so you guys can read it on your own. But I'm just gonna highlight the key points. So there's no cross spamming, so you can't cross it. If you cross the ball, you have to score with your feet. Unless if you score at the header, they will decide whether it's allowed. Then there's no skill move spamming, so you can't spam skill moves. If you use a skill move and then after using the skill move, you have to perform 2 passes before you can score a goal. So that made it a little bit difficult. No kickoff glitch. I know, I'm sure all of us know what kickoff glitch we're talking about. No lob passes. So if you do lob through ball, those lob passes and all of that where you have to kick it in the air, it is not allowed because those things causes glitches and all of that. So that was also not allowed. There was no time wasting. I'm sure everyone knows time wasting is always gonna be rule number 1. You cannot time waste. You also had to be respectful, record all matches and send it to the group chats in the Mr. Believer tournaments, and the tournament staff will decide whether all your complaints or anything, if you have some complaints and all of that, it's going to be the group admins that are going to decide whether you get the goal or not or something like that. So I'll put it on the screen so you guys can read it all yourselves. So right, here's just the reward pool for the people that win. So out of the 256 players, only the top 3 were gonna get rewards. So I'll show you guys the other rewards like the top goal scorer and all that right now, but let me first show you guys the special rewards. So right, for if you win the whole tournament, you choose 2 105 overall players, you get 1 star pass, and you become a Believer Champion Season 1 top 1 role. Not sure what that is, but it's obviously a role within the Believer community to get featured in upcoming projects. So that's on their website for Mr. Believer. Runner up get 105 overall player, 1 star pass, and same rewards as as the first place winner. And then the third place, if you come third place, you get to choose 105 overall player, and you get also the similar rewards like number 1 and number 2, except for the star pass. Then the extra rewards, they were the Pushkas Award, which is the highlight goal in Mr.Belivers YouTube short, so you get a little reward for scoring the best goal in the tournament. Gerd Muller Award, which is you who scores the most goals, obviously. And then the wild card, I don't think I need to explain that any at all. And the best commentator also, I don't think I have to explain that. But if you're not sure, just read. I'll show you guys. I'm sure I showed you guys on the screen already. Alright guys, enough yapping. So now let me show you guys my group. So my group consisted of Sital, Carol and Papa 3. So those are my opponents in my group. So there were like few matches, like 3 matches that have already been played before I played any match for me. So this is how the table looked before my match played. I was in group D, subsector group K. So that was the group I was in. So K is basically the 11th number in the if you convert it to numbers. So I was in, let's just say group D, group D sub group 11. So that's the group I was in. So yeah, just enjoy the video. Here's the gameplay and matches I played, and I'll show you guys the table on how it looked after all the matches were played. So yeah, just sit back and enjoy. Guys, this is the team I used throughout the group stage matches, my first 3 matches. These are the teams, the team I used. We played home and away. So this is the team I used to play my matches. By the way, I forgot to show you guys that. So yeah, enjoy now. Right, so guys, my first match was against Carl. So his name in game is Alpha, but his name in the group was Carl. So yeah, this was the first match, and the first match I didn't really understand the rules, so I was using skills. At that point I didn't know we're not allowed to use skills. I didn't read the skills, so at this point I started using skills, but we'll see how it goes, and we'll see the end of the results. Right, so guys, that's the first half. We completed the first half, 0-0, boring first half, but let's see what happens in the second half. My opponent scored the first goal. He took the ball nicely and slotted it right in the bottom corner with Francescoli. So I went behind early in the second half. So let's see what happens next.
Invincible.
Alright, so guys, the first match has finished and I was completely outplayed. I didn't know what to do. Maybe I was a bit rusty, but yeah, he outplayed me. So we're going to go into the second match, and this time I know we are not allowed to use skills. So let's go see what happens. Alright, so we scored the first goal, which is great. So that means we just basically equalized and made the score 1-1. So let's go on to win the game. Right, so guys, the first half just finished. So yeah, thank God we leveled the score up. So now I can go into the second half a little bit calmer than I was in the first half. So yeah, let's go into it. Finally took the lead through Alexander Isak. This card is so good. He's like a cheat code. He's so good. So now let's try and see out the match with this 2-1 lead we have.
Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from trying to protect.
So right, the match against Carl has just finished. We are on an aggregate scoreline of 2-1. Could have made it 3-1 last minute there from Alexander Isak, but I missed it. I don't even know how to explain how I missed it. But either way, after the match, it was a nice conversation between me and Carl. Carl is a nice guy. So yeah, it was a nice conversation. So yeah, let's go into the next match. Right, so our next match is gonna be against Papa 3, so let's see how it's gonna go. He's in Legendary 1 as we speak, so let's go see how it goes.
Show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight.
Boring first half, nothing really happened in the first half, so only thing that happened in the first half is when I hit the post with Petchet, and other than that nothing really happened. So let's go see what happens in the second half.
Trying to protect your soul.
Finally took the lead. We scored the first goal. Doesn't matter if it's a scrappy goal or a good goal, a goal is a goal. So let's go and try and score another goal. What a beautiful build-up play, finished off by Marquisio himself. So yeah, we scored the second goal, we won the match 2-0. So we're going to go into the second leg, which we're going to decide who's going to win this match. So I have a 2-goal advantage going into that, so let's go check it out.
I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Another boring first half. I don't know what's my obsession with only keeping clean sheets in the first half, but a clean sheet is a clean sheet either way. So let's go into the second half and let's see if we can keep our lead.
Through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. See the horizon, turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands.
My opponent just scored a wonderful header from a corner. Now I just need to be focused and defend for the next few seconds, and I'll take the win still. Right, so guys, the match is over. I won it on an aggregate scoreline of 2-1. Like my first two matches, I won them 2-1, which is not a convincing scoreline in my opinion. But hopefully I can do better in my next match. But before we get to my next match, I just want to show you guys, Papa 3 was also a very nice guy. He was a nice competitor. All my opponents were actually nice people. So yeah, let's go straight into the next match. Forgot to mention, my next opponent's name is Sital, so we're going to be playing Sital in this next match, so let's see how it goes.
Go.
Right, so guys, we had the third boring first half of the video. I know the first halves are very boring, but it will be the last, I promise.
Invincible.
So the match is finished 0-0. My fifth match has finished in a 0-0 draw. I feel I should have been the one to lose this match because the chances my opponent had, if he had just a little bit better finishing, he would have scored at least 2 goals. But you know what, let's go straight into the next match. What a finesse shot from Mohamed Salah. I might be a little lucky there, but a goal is a goal. Mohamed Salah doing what he does best, but this time it was not a lucky goal. This time he did it all on his own. halftime we have a 2-0 lead, but anything can change with just one goal, so still need to stay focused and let's go see what happens. Oh my days, Mohamed Salah with a hat-trick of finesse shots. Yeah, at this point I think we're cruising, we've already won the match. Four goals, 4 finesse shots, another assist for Mohamed Salah, and Eden Hazard with a beautiful finish. I mean, what else do I need from this match? I've scored 4 goals. Let's see if we can score 5 or even 6, who knows? That's full time. I've scored 4 goals in this second leg. On aggregate, I've won 4-0 because the first match obviously ended it as a 0-0 draw. And yeah, so I'm gonna tell you guys everything I've learned in this tournament, all the things I've learned so far. I'm going to share with you guys some head-to-head tips that I found out in this tournament, and also quickly, my opponent Sital was also a very nice person, very nice gamer, and very nice, very kind. Alright, so guys, I'm done with all the matches. I've completed the tournament so far, the group stage matches. I'll update you guys on my next opponent and all of that, but before that I want to just tell you guys the 2 main things I've learned in this tournament so far is that FC Champion opponents, mainly the FC Champion 3 opponents or close to FC Champion 2, they are struggling a little bit against these Legendary 1 opponents, because the Legendary 1 opponents don't normally use skill moves inside head to head. Like, okay, yes they do, but they don't use it as excessively as FC Champion opponents. They use in FC Champion, there's no way an opponent will go like 10 minutes inside the match without doing a skill move. Like, they always do a skill move every single time. So that's one thing the Legendary 1 players have advantage of, because in the tournament you are not allowed to use overuse skill moves. Even if you use a skill move, you need to perform 2 passes before you can like score a goal. So yeah, that's one thing I've noticed, that Legendary 1 opponents are actually beating some FC Champion opponents. They're beating or drawing against them, because FC Champion when everyone uses skill moves. And the second thing I've learned is something that can improve someone's gameplay is actually that once you are playing when you are playing in the tournament, the best way to win the match is to like corner your opponent. For example, if you watch my last two matches with my last two opponents, you'll see that I've noticed that once I get the ball, I pass the ball around, similar to like how Man City play. Just keep passing the ball around, passing it around, and then your opponent will stay inside their own half. All the players will come and defend. Once everyone comes and defend, you are at the advantage, because even if you lose the ball in their own half at the edge of the box or something like that, once they pass the ball to their striker, your defenders are going to come at the striker. They will come at full force, because even if the opponent finds a way to skill you, they won't be able to score, because after doing a skill move you need to pass 2 times before you can score. So that is one way you can that's one thing that advantages you in this situation. So just be playing like Man City, get control of the ball, don't rush, pass the ball around. Even if you draw 0-0, it's better than losing to like 1-0 by 1-0 goal, and then all of a sudden you're struggling. So yeah, just keep cornering your opponent, play Man City playing style. Once you get the opportunity, you just shoot with the swipe, because swiping is the fastest way to shoot. So yeah, that's basically it. So I'm going to keep on updating you guys on how on my next coming matches. I don't know how far I'm gonna make it, because I've seen some score lines and some people are losing 10-0. I saw another player won 10-0 against an opponent. I don't know how. The guys in FC Champion won, and then I saw another match we ended like 8-1. So yeah, I don't know how far I'm gonna make it, but I'm telling you, I'm just gonna push as far as I can. Don't know if I'll get knocked out in the next round, but let me just show you guys the group stage matches after all the matches have been played. So I'm just gonna show you guys the points tally and who's on number 1 to number 4. So as you guys can see, I won all 3 of my matches and I'm sitting on 9 points with a positive 6 goals, because I won my 2 matches by 1 goal, and the last one I won it by 4 goals. So that gave me a positive 6 goals. So I won it 9-0. And you guys can see Sital is at 2nd place for now. Carl is on 3rd, and Papa 3 is on 4th place. But one thing I know, Papa 3 and Sital haven't played, so whoever wins between them is gonna make it into the next round. I know Carl is already knocked out. So yeah, that's how the table is looking like after all the matches are played. Don't know who's making it between Sital and Papa 3. So yeah, that's the table. And I just want to say, guys, please just like and subscribe. It will really help me a lot. The more you watch this video and like it, the more I'll know you guys enjoy long videos like this type of videos. I'll really appreciate it, because I spent 6 to 5 hours editing this. So I would really appreciate it if you guys can just like and subscribe. It will really help me a lot. So that's gonna be the end of the video. So thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and most importantly, please subscribe, and bye.